Hey guys, thanks for checking out the channel and 1428 Gaming. We've got a ton of stuff coming down the line. Both WWE SuperCard, we've already got the MLB show video up. A lot of current stuff, a lot of retro gaming coming up soon. But anybody familiar with the Twitch stream knows that the vehicle that kind of drives this whole thing is WWE SuperCard. And we wanted to get some content up here as quickly as possible for that. Now, lots more to come. As you can see, we're starting to creep up on the heroic upgrade here for Mr. T. We'll pick some cards, hey, who knows? See if we get something cool here for the video. But we've got lots of stuff coming up in a little bit of an uncertain time for SuperCard in terms of early Flash events and early female events. So, whichever direction the SuperCard decides to go in terms of whether we get a new tier or we keep extending out WrestleMania 37, you'll see all of that both on my Twitch channel over at Lythis and here on 1428 Gaming, in addition to everything else we've got coming down the pipeline. But we wanted to get some, like I say, on the channel now. So we've got a little compilation of some of the high points that we've seen during WrestleMania 37 tier over on Twitch. Some of the high points, some of the less than high points, but a nice little collection of our journey through a large part of WrestleMania 37 tier. Thanks again for checking out the channel, guys. Let's head over to the video. We throw that in King of the Ring. Hey, Farrell, you want to pick a number on my brand new dust board? Because I'm terrible at it, and all I get are WrestleMania 37 sports. We've had no luck on this dust. Well, I mean, we cleared it yesterday. Well, we've cleared it, so we've had some luck, but it's been garbage cards. It's been two back-to-back support cards that I can't use. Yeah. And 3. I didn't get that at first, but number 3. Pharaoh goes to number 3, which actually is pretty good, because I think we were down here last night for... It's the same card! It's exactly what we pulled on last night. Thank you for hitting the card. At least I didn't... I'm glad we didn't have to spend 10 dust picks to find that. But what the hell? Back-to-back dust boards, I gotta get microphones? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Charlotte's stupid face, 2 straight dust boards. I got a freaking WrestleMania 37 microphone twice, back-to-back. And that was after we got a table. It's 3 boards in a row they've given me garbage supports. Luckily, Pharaoh was on point, and we nailed it on the first pick. So I didn't have to sit here for 3 days dusting cards to melt into goo when this nonsense popped up on my screen. But, like, come on. I was kind of, like, rolling my eyes a little bit at people on social media that I saw that were like, take the supports off the dust board, because I think the dust board's really good. I think it's a really nice boost for people. And I think in the long run it evens out. I'm starting to side with them. I'm starting to go that way. You're trying me, SuperCard. So they could still be a total, complete... There we go. Here we go. We just pulled him out of King of the Ring. That's a pro. It's a pro! It was literally our King of the Ring reward this morning. Biff rules. Ah, that's funny. It's not a female, but it's kind of funny. Well, that's a pro. It's a pro to make. We'll have that as a pro. We'll have Miz as a pro when we finish Miz and War Games here. Never gonna get a female pro. It's never gonna happen. Lock that. We gotta go to the dust board, right? We gotta keep playing and get to the dust board. Farrell wants Drew. only every image you have is just the same, right? Yeah. It's just whether you want him in clothing or not. Farrell, you're about to get an awful lot of follows and DMs and things if you nail 2 boards on the first card right now. You're about to get some Twitter hype and some rep here if you can pull this off. Here we go. Number 16, dustboard pick is a Behemoth Pump It Up. Farrell can find support cards like nobody's business. What are you eating?
No.
Okay. I was not prepared to look over and see you just like... Behemoth Pump It Up. That's alright. In a strange way, I'd rather that than a 37. Nobody can do anything about it, apparently. So, we're going to go ahead and claim the reward, and, fingers crossed that we can get a female out of this. Yesterday we pulled Oni Lorcan from this rewards. We then pulled Oni Lorcan as our tier pull, so he's a pro. I've done nothing with that. Have not been able to put any effort into him. Like I say, yesterday went from being what was going to be a fairly relaxed day to not being a fairly relaxed day. And by the time I got home, I couldn't grind. I ended up being on stream with a friend of mine to playing a completely different game. So here we go. King of the Ring rewards. Let me see that female pro. Come on. 3, a 2, a 1. Draft picks. And the WrestleMania 37 reward will be Daniel Bryan. They stay on the male side. I don't think I have him. I think that's another single. Montez Ford. Behemoth Carry On. This one right here. And we'll let Frappin pick one later. Since he gets to pick them all the time, though. Frappin's here all the time because he's awesome. Number 5. Oh, we got one. What is it? And it's got the animation. Baby. I think it's a single. Pretty sure it's a single. But I'm not going to complain because it's not a frickin' support card. I don't think I have him. We have pros to make anyway. No. Adam Cole's brand new card. Where are you? Still would not complain in the least about more females. But really, how do you complain about anything here? If you're winning a King of the Ring, you really can't complain. We're going to claim reward. They like to throw it right at us, so we'll give it a countdown here. King of the Ring rewards. This is the hardest one that we've won in this tier, but this also makes probably about 12 in a row that we've won. If we keep doing this, that number will end. We will lose one of these, but because just of what we're going up against. But it hasn't happened yet. So, King of the Ring rewards. 3, 2, 1. We have Royal Rumble 21 Rhea Ripley. That's actually useful. I'm sure I can I'm sure I've pro'd her at this point, so she's either an F1 or an F2. We have 25 picks. And now, WrestleMania 37. Roddy Piper. That's an F1. That is in my King of the Ring deck as we speak. It's one half of one of the tag teams. One half of the top tag team, I believe, the first tag team on the left there. So that being an F1 is awesome. That's really helpful. So I will take that. Yeah, so we've already pro'd Rhea, so Rhea's going to be an F1 or an F2, which doesn't hurt. See, let's see. Take back's coming. 3, 2, 1. Every frickin' time. Every time. Just swarms all about Mankind. I have not opened a single one of these and gotten anything even close to useful. Unless it's been Mankind. So we're looking for that shiny, shiny Mankind. In this pack right here. 3, 2, 1. I saw 3 and cross your fingers that this thing isn't a support. Unless your purpose here is to hear me scream at the computer. Because that'll probably happen if this turns out to be garbage. So here we go. This is the first time we've gotten down to the last card on the board. I haven't had this kind of luck before. But it works pretty well for the dramatics of the stream and the video. So this is where we're at. We've already gotten an F1 today. Let's see what we're going to get off the dust board. Dust board pick is... It is charisma. It is charisma. It is power and charisma, which, as I said, was kind of the only one I didn't want. Michael trying to make me feel better with the follow is much appreciated. As soon as you don't see that animation, man. As soon as that animation doesn't hit, you know you're in trouble. That is that. Ah, man. And they're all power. Like, we've got 3 of them now. I probably would have... Not probably. I would have been able to tell you Europe. But that's as close as I would have gotten. Maybe this is a sign I should be better at geography? I don't know. Oh, there it is! We're earlier than I thought. I'm not going to make truck noises. And I know he's got Nash on his gear instead of Diesel with the short hair. And I think this whole picture is freaking ridiculous. But it's a pro. Kevin Nash is a pro. See if we can get anything out of it. Take it back. No. That's a pro. That's not terrible. I mean, it's terrible. But it's cool to get the pro.
And there's no objection